As the Arizona Humane Society enters the busiest time of the year, we have a lot of ways that you can help both homeless and owned pets, plus a scam that's affecting families of lost pets. We're going to tell you all about that and so much more right here on Pets on Parade. Good morning and welcome to Pets on Parade, brought to you by 3TV. I'm Kelsey Dickerson with the Arizona Humane Society. Thank you so much for tuning in with us this Saturday. Now, like we mentioned, we are entering the busy spring and summer months, which means it's kitten season. We have an adorable demonstration for you with a few of our tiniest patients, and we'll let you know how you can help save lives of sweet babies like these ones in just a bit. Oh my goodness, so cute. And speaking of cuteness, we have another adorable baby who was saved thanks to your support. And we also have a helper with Christy. Who is this, Janine?
This is Colton, and this is Christy, if you couldn't guess. And this is the cutest puppy. I mean, they're all cute in my book, but oh my gosh. Pretty soon I think he's going to grow into his fur and his skin, but he is only 11 weeks old, a little pitty lab mix. He came to us as an injured stray, but it was more of that he had tummy issues, you know, diarrhea, things like that. And we checked him out to make sure that he didn't have parvo, and he was completely cleared. So he just grew a little bit and put some weight on him, and now he's perfect. Look at this little boy. Look at him. Oh my gosh. He's going to make someone the best family friend. I just love him to death. And he's got a great disposition. But also a really cool thing we have is a great way for you to give back is our 50-50 raffle. And what this is, it's the easiest way to help the Arizona Humane Society because it's a win-win situation. Where you donate, you buy raffle tickets, so there's different increments that you can purchase, and 50% of the pot goes to you, and 50% goes to the Arizona Humane Society to help over the 25,000 sick, injured, and abused animals that come into our shelter every year. And it's the best way to give back, and it's really fun, especially if you win, and we do it every single month. So I have been doing it myself, and even if I don't win, I don't care because I'm helping all these animals, and I see the work firsthand, what they do, and it is amazing how we can save the most vulnerable animals of our community. Right? Like this little boy, Colton. Look at him.
Oh my goodness, absolutely adorable. Thank you so much for that, Janine. And thanks for joining us, Christy. And like Janine mentioned, we could not save the lives of the most vulnerable pets without your support. And speaking of vulnerable pets, we have our tiniest patients joining us here today. And we have Carrie and Nikki from our foster team to tell us all about how you can help because we have a lot of babies right now, right, ladies?
That's right, Kelsey. Last year, between our Bottle Baby ICU, which is our 24-hour feeding center for our neonates, and our kitten nursery, we served well over 2,000 kittens. And this season is going to be even bigger than last year. Right now, today, we have 110 kittens, and we only opened 2 weeks ago. So we are seeking the community support to care for these neonate kittens in your home through our foster program. The neonate care is a 24-hour commitment. I have a little baby kitten who is 3 weeks old. He has his teeth now and is going to slowly start transitioning to gruel and then hard kibble. So he's going to be eating anywhere from every 4 to 6 hours. Nikki has a brand new baby who's only a week old. You can see that this kitten's eyes are still closed, and he's in the very early developmental stages of his precious life. So this kitten's going to need to eat every 2 to 3 hours. The beauty of our foster program here at the Arizona Humane Society is that we will provide you with all of the supplies that you need to help bottle feed these kittens. Not only that, we are going to provide you with the medical guidance and veterinary support that you need throughout your journey until these kittens are ready for adoption. And they go out for adoption about 6 weeks or 1.5 pounds. So as you can see with our supplies, we're going to provide you with a heating pad, a scale, the formula, a bottle, As the kittens grow older, we'll provide you with canned kitten food and kitten kibble, baby wipes. We are here to support the community as they take these kittens from our shelter. With that many kittens, well over 100 kittens in our bottle baby ICU, our staff doesn't necessarily have the hands to care for all of them, so we're trying to move them quickly. And Nikki is going to show us how we actually bottle feed a kitten. Yeah. Nikki, take it away.
Thank you, Carrie. Well, like Carrie said, this little kitten is about 1 week old, so she's actually going to be fed anywhere from 2 to 3 hours. And what you want to do before you feed any kitten, make sure that they are warm. A kitten that is cold is not going to be inclined to eat. You're going to warm up your formula to the perfect temperature, not too cold, not too hot. You can do that by checking the formula on your wrist. If it's too hot for you, it's too hot for the kitten. You're always going to want to put the kitten in a sternal position, meaning on their chest. You never want to feed them on their back for risk of aspiration. You also want to keep them warm while they're being fed too. So you can put like a little warming blanket, a warming disc, wrap them in a nice warm towel, anything like that. So this little kitten's actually due to be fed, so let's see. So what you're gonna want to do is keep the kitten sternal and then introduce the bottle at about a 45-degree angle.
Okay, move your fingers so that we can, there you go.
There we go, okay.
Oh, look at him.
And she is just latching on super well. And you can tell that they're interested in the bottle and really enjoying it when their ears start to twitch. They really get invested and they're just ready for that meal.
So cute, Nikki. So as we work through feeding this little baby kitten, again, if you've never done this before, that's okay. We are here to provide you with the support that you need to save these lives. It will take everyone in our community to step up this season. It is going to be a whopper of a season. We are expecting even more kittens than we had last year, and the season actually lasts through November. So right now we're just in our very first wave of kitten season. We'll see another peak in July, August, and our final peak will be in September and October. And if you can believe it, the kittens that are born in September and October are going to be coming from these ones. They can reproduce so quickly. So TNR, spaying and neutering your neighborhood cats, that is the way to help prevent overpopulation in our community. If you find a litter of kittens, please don't kidnap. We want to monitor for about 8 hours to see if mom's out foraging for food. And then at that point, you can intercede. You can find out information on what to do if you found a litter of kittens at azhumane.org. And you can find all about how to be a foster hero at azhumane.org/foster. Our matchmakers are ready for your calls, texts, and emails to get you matched with your first bottle baby kitten this season.
Oh my goodness, it's not my favorite, but it is my favorite. Thank you so much for everything that you and your team does. And like Carrie mentioned, you can visit azhumane.org/foster to be able to help one of these tiny babies or any of the absolutely amazing pets who need your help this season. Thank you so much, ladies. Oh, so cute. And you know what? I don't know if you guys know this, but we have royalty in the house, okay? She even had to be carried in here because you know what? Royalty does not walk. Can you please introduce us to this princess, Christine?
Yes, please meet Princess Bubblegum. She is a 1-year-old, 40-pound, what we are calling a cattle dog. She has this beautiful brindle coat, and she's not a big fan of doorways, thus the carrying. So she's a bit shy and maybe hasn't experienced many doorways in her one short year. But she came in through our animal assistance department as a stray with her sibling, and they're both doing great together. They're housed together, and you'll meet her sibling later on in the show. But Princess Bubblegum had to be treated for ticks. She's a little bit underweight, but she's deemed healthy, and she's ready for a home of her own. And she's going to need a home that has a lot of patience and encouragement. The good thing about her is she's easy to, she's treat motivated, and so that makes it easier to train. But we found out that she knows sit already. So she's actually just a beautiful, wonderful dog, and we're enjoying her today. Lisa, it's getting hot out there, isn't it?
Well, I know you all are feeling it, just like we are, and the pets of Maricopa County and all over Arizona are feeling the heat. So please keep in mind, outdoors is really not a suitable place for your dogs or cats. Please bring them indoors when the heat gets high. And tethering is not allowed in many places in Arizona, so please don't tether your dog outside unsupervised. You know, dogs, they get tangled on the leash. Certainly they get tangled on the tether as well. So please, heat safety, it's too hot out there for animals. If you want more information about some heat safety with pets, we have No Hot Dogs on our website, and we also have Break the Chain, which gives information about tethering and it is illegal and what to do if you see a dog that is tethered.
Absolutely, and there's also alternatives as well. So there's some solutions out there for everybody. So thank you so much for that important reminder. And don't change that channel. We're talking all about Arizona Humane Society's Urgent Care Clinic and how it's helping pets here in the Valley when we come back. Welcome back to Pets on Parade. Now, the Arizona Humane Society opened up our very own urgent care clinic a few months ago to be able to help owned pets here throughout the Valley. And joining me today to talk all about this absolutely wonderful service is Becky Stewart. Becky, thank you so much for being here with us today.
Thank you. It's great to be here. I appreciate you.
Oh my gosh. Well, we so appreciate everything that you and your team does. So like we mentioned, we opened up an urgent care clinic. Now, like humans, this is for non-emergency but urgent things happening.
Correct.
Can you kind of give us a rundown of what that means and what this urgent care clinic does?
Absolutely. So we saw a gap in our community where we thought, between, the practice of, preventative care and emergency care. It's for simple things like, toenail trims or toenails. Anal gland issues or allergies. And so we felt, our hours over the weekend were open 6 p.m. to 2 a.m. And we're open from Thursday to Sunday. And so we thought those were perfect hours to meet that gap where it's not really emergent, it's not serious, it's time sensitive. And so we thought we'd provide that service for the community. It's turned out really well.
Absolutely. I mean, we've already been able to help hundreds of pets and their families through this. And now you mentioned a little bit about kind of bridging that gap between veterinary care and emergency care, because there really is a huge gap right now. And there's a big need for this, especially when it takes a long time for pet owners to be able to get a veterinary appointment, right?
Correct. Yeah. Sometimes it can be weeks, and ear infections don't like to wait weeks. So yeah, it's really, really important that we get those conditions under control before, they get really bad. So.
Absolutely. Now, you mentioned a few things that we are able to treat, but what are some additional examples of things that we treat versus something that actually might need emergency care? We want to really make sure that pet owners kind of understand what's happening.
Yeah, there are a lot of conditions where it's unknown whether or not they should come to urgent care or whether they should go to emergency care. We encourage all clients to call us. When we're open, we're more than happy to answer questions. We can help direct where they should go. We don't want to see hit by car dogs that are having a hard time breathing or asthmatic cats. If your animal has a serious condition where it can't breathe, it really needs to go to an ER clinic. We do see a lot of allergies, we see a lot of vomiting and diarrhea, and those are the types of things that we can absolutely help with.
Oh, I love that so much. And speaking of helping pet owners, what does it mean for you and your team to be able to help pets in this way? Because it truly is really needed.
It is really needed. And being at the Humane Society, we do want to help the community. So while we're not a low-cost clinic, we are a lower-cost clinic, and we do work very hard to meet the client's needs. Financially and medically.
Absolutely. Now, like you said, you can call ahead of time, but this is a walk-in only clinic and we do triage our patients.
We do.
Becky, thank you so much for joining us today. Awesome. And also too, so in addition to calling, you can also visit azhumane.org/urgent clinic to be able to learn more and to be able to understand the difference between urgent care and emergency care. Again, Becky, thank you so much for being here today.
Great. Thank you so much.
Oh, absolutely. We're so excited for this. And we are also excited because we have absolutely adorable pets who can't wait to meet you when we come back after the break. Welcome back to the show. Now, we had a wonderful day of adoptions thanks to the Arizona Cardinals. But first, who is this little boxer?
This is Mallory, and she came in with her mom and another litter mate you're going to meet later on the show, and they were 1 week old. You know the little orange one you just saw? That's how tiny they were when they came in. And we put them in our meow-ternity suite for a little bit, and just to, and then we found a beautiful foster home where they could, be with their mom and just rely on her for all their needs. And then once we needed to separate mom, we brought them back and put them in our kitten nursery and did a little syringe feeding. And now look at her. She's perfectly well adjusted. A tabby is an interesting thing. People think that's a breed. It's actually a coat pattern. Look at her markings. I mean, she's like a little Bengal. I mean, she's got the little stripes on her head. She is just beautiful, and the 4 little white feet. And she loves these toys, and one of her most favorite toys is her tail. She was just going to town on that. And really quick, I just want to give a special thanks for our Arizona Cardinals and Verizon. Last Friday, we had an adoption event at our Papago Park campus, and it was so much fun. We adopted out 80 animals, and one of them was a cat to one of the Cardinals players. Plus, we got a $10,000 check to help save the animals of our shelter, and it was the best. So thank you so much, Cardinals and Verizon. Right.
Oh my goodness, so cute. I think she's ready for the O-line, actually.
Yeah.
Thank you for that, Janine. And you guys aren't going to believe it, but we have not only one, but 2 princesses in the house. Who is this, Christine?
I know, it's amazing. This is Princess McFlurry, and she is a husky. She's 3 years old and 47 pounds. She's so nice and sweet. And Christy and I have worked together with a lot of dogs like this at our South Mountain campus. And so the story with Princess McFlurry is she was confiscated in the field along with a sibling, and that was because the owner was being arrested, but it wasn't for cruelty. And so they were basically dehydrated and underweight, but healthy. And so we've taken care of them, and they're a little bit shy and reserved. And unfortunately, Princess McFlurry was shaved prior to when we took possession of her. And we don't recommend doing that for long hair or double coated animals. Any animals like that use their fur for protection from the temperature. And also they can get sunburned if they're shaved. And so if you have mats or medical reasons, that would be one time when you would want to do a little shave. But otherwise, a brush is the best thing. And if you have any questions about grooming or want to find out more, go to azhumane.org and check it out.
Absolutely. That is a wonderful reminder for that. Thank you so much for that, Christine. And we want to alert the community of a concerning scam affecting families of missing pets. Scammers are impersonating the Arizona Humane Society and in some cases are even able to replicate our phone number to make it look like we're the ones calling. They claim your pet has been found and demand payment over the phone for emergency medical care. This is not the Arizona Humane Society, as we will never request payment, and we will always provide an animal identification number via any form of communication with you if we suspect we have your pet in our care. If you receive a suspicious call, do not provide payment or personal information. Hang up. Call us directly at 602-997-7585 to verify, and you can also report with your local police if you believe you are being scammed. Learn more about what to do if you lose a pet or if you find a lost pet also at our website on azhumane.org/lostpet. And now it may be too hot for a campfire, but it's always the right time for a little toasted marshmallow, or in this case, not so little marshmallow, Lisa.
That's right. She has the perfect name. She is white with just these little toasty spots on her. And this beautiful rabbit was found as a stray with another rabbit. And we were concerned when she first came in that she was pregnant. So we checked that out right away, and luckily she was not pregnant, so our wonderful medical team spayed her right away so that wouldn't be a problem for her in the future. All of our rabbits are spayed and neutered, and she's available for adoption now. And this beautiful symbol of Easter, I'm also going to remind everyone to help support Arizona Humane Society at Ridgeview College Prep on April 2nd from 5 to 7 p.m. They have a spring festival and an egg drop, and they were wonderful enough for all of the proceeds there are going to benefit the Arizona Humane Society. So feel free to join a fun evening activity for the egg drop benefiting the Arizona Humane Society.
Oh my goodness, I didn't even realize it was almost Easter. We're going to be talking about that soon. Thank you so much for that, Lisa. And for anyone who's a fan of Pokemon, then you are definitely going to know who this little one is named after. Who is this, Janine?
This is Jigglypuff. I guess maybe he sings. Do you sing like Jigglypuff? Yeah. He's a very interesting, cute little dog. I mean, he was an owner confiscated because of health issues from the owner in the welfare. So he is about a year old, and we're calling him a Chihuahua Dachshund, maybe a little bit of Basset Hound in there. He's got kind of a little bit of the turned out feet, but he's only about a year, so he's still real trainable. He's great. And he's going to make someone just a fun pet. I mean, because he's just the right size. He's maybe 25 pounds. And he's just a doll. We're just having so much fun. He's very kissy. He's just a great dog. Also, we want to make sure you have a plan in place. If something happens to you when you pass away, you don't have anyone to take care of your pets, you can name the Arizona Humane Society in your will or trust, and it's called the Legacy Circle. And it's a great way. The animals, your pets will not go into the shelter. They are specific on finding a home for them, and it's just a great way to know you're reassured that someone great is going to be taking care of your pet when you're no longer here to do that. So just check it out on azhumane.org, Legacy Circle.
Oh, absolutely. You know, emergencies do happen and life happens. It comes at you quick, so it's good to have a plan in place. Thank you for that, Janine. And don't change that channel. We have a couple more adorable pets who can't wait to meet you when we come back after the break. Welcome back to the show. Now, don't worry, you don't have to adjust your prescription or your TV set. You're not seeing double. They just happen to look very similar. Who is this, Lisa?
Well, I have Marceline here. This is her sister. These two strays came in together, and you meant Princess Bubblegum earlier. So they are both fearful, shy dogs. When you come in to see them, you'll find them kenneled together because they do find security in each other. Although they could go home together as long as you are sure you're able to handle two dogs that are shy. Or if you have a brave dog at home that might help bring one of these guys out of their shell, our behavior folks will talk to you about probably what is best for them. They would do well with another friendly dog or together. They obviously love each other. So shy and fearful dogs are a whole new entity to take on. You have to be mindful of being too loud, or like if you have loud kids or loud teenagers, it may not be good for these guys. Soft-spoken, high-value treats. These two will do anything for treats. So if you think you have it in you to help these two on their behavior journey, they're both friendly. They just need help to learn to be brave.
You know what? We all need a little help to be brave sometimes, so I don't blame them. And it's time for our last cutie of the show. Oh, not quite as adventurous, but a little, kind of like her sister.
This is Hammy. He's not a prince, but he is just super sweet and very playful, and he's all over the place on this table. We've been having a good time. And he was from the same litter as Mallory, of course, and came in with his mom. And they were only 1 week old with their eyes closed, so they've benefited from foster and our kitten ICU, which is wonderful for socialization. I would say that this kitten is ready to go to a home of his own. And we want you to be aware we have upcoming mobile vet clinics scheduled. And they bring vet care to the Valley for those who are without access. So remember to RSVP and make your appointments. Go to azhumane.org/events and you can sign up and take care of your pets.
Oh my goodness, yes. Like you mentioned, it is a wonderful way to be able to help keep pets in home by providing low cost and sometimes free care. So I just want to give a huge thank you to our foster department as well as everyone in our urgent care clinic for everything that they do, and everyone watching today. We could not save the lives of a projected more than 27,000 sick, injured, and abused pets this year. Yes, that's right. We are on track for 27,000 pets to be cared for at the Arizona Humane Society. So thank you so much for your support. Tune in next week for another adorable Pets on Parade. We'll see you then.